Hello and welcome, everybody. We are live from Fort Mill, South Carolina. You're in the zone. That is the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. For your information, your previews, your news, and predictions all about TNA Wrestling. Now, let us welcome our TNA Wrestling Fan Zone superstars.
What's up, everybody? Billy Bob in the house! Yeah! B-I-L-L-Y, Billy Bob! That's right. And tonight is the TNA Wrestling Sacrifice Prediction Show right here on WWE Slam Zone and the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone right here exclusively on the channel, because we always give you these great prediction shows, ladies and gentlemen. And I am your host here tonight, and I'm going to preview and give you all the information on all my predictions for Sacrifice tomorrow night on TNA Plus. That's right, it's going to be on TNA Plus, ladies and gentlemen. And you can get it for only $9.99 on the TNA Plus for Sacrifice. That's the deal right there. You gotta be kidding me. But anyway, I got my shirt of the night as well. I got it old school, got current, got the current and all that. You know, I got the shirts. Billy Bob got the shirts, you know. I got the old school TNA shirts back in the day, like beer money. That's right. Anyway, I like the beer money there. Their tag team was great back in the day, and Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett and AJ Styles. That's right. That's right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, got some breaking news here before we get into our predictions for Sacrifice for tomorrow night. Got some breaking news here. Prediction Championship. That's right. Eric, can you give me it? Eric Young, give me the Prediction Championship. That's right. Prediction Championship is now vacant. That's right. I don't have the title anymore. Michael Miner has been stripped of the Prediction Championship. He won it at the live Impact, the last live Impact, but he has now been stripped of the championship by the board of directors here at the TNA Wrestling Slam Zone. So, Eric, I'm going to give you this belt right here. There you go. And so, what that means is, ladies and gentlemen, if I can get a lot of the predictions right, that means I'm the champ. This is champ. I'm champ. That's right. I'm the champ. That's right. I'm gonna be champ anyway. I should have been champ a long time ago. That was a fluke on that Impact Live show. But yeah, I'm gonna be the champ. That's right. So breaking news for all the fans out there. Yes, Michael Miner has been stripped of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone Prediction Championship. But we'll have a new champion after this show here tonight. or after tomorrow night. Either way, you're watching this. If you're watching it currently, if you're watching the show currently right now, or you're watching it before sacrifice tomorrow night, or if you're watching after sacrifice tomorrow night, who knows, ladies and gentlemen? You're gonna love the show anyway. But all I have to say is we're gonna go ahead and get into this prediction for sacrifice. You see, it's going to be at the El Paso County Coliseum in El Paso, Texas tomorrow night for TNA Sacrifice. I heard it could be a sold out show almost. I don't know if it is or not, but it could be, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be 7 matches we're going to predict here on the card here. There could be more added, like a pre-show countdown match. We don't know because Impact hasn't aired. We're filming this. We're recording this before Impact tonight, Thursday night, here on March the 13th. So we'll have to find out if there's new matches. They just don't care. That's all I got to say. But we are going to go ahead and get the first prediction of the night started here. And it's going to be Sami Callihan versus Mance Warner in a street fight. That's right. These two have been going at it for almost over a month because Mance Warner was behind the 23 videos. He says it's just a number. It's just a number. And Steph DeLander is the unconfirmed TNA Digital Media Champion. And TNA is not recognizing her as the TNA Digital Media Champion because, you know, she said she won it in her divorce against PCO. And then Sami Callihan here, he's tired of Mance Warner. Mance Warner beat him up on the first ever live Impact in over 8 years in January. So these two had a match last week on the Impact, and now they're gonna have a street fight. And Santino Marella said that they in contact with one another before sacrifice, they could be suspended or fired, or the match won't be able to happen. But so far, so good. They haven't beat each other up yet. But this is going to be a crazy match. I figured this might be the opening of the card tomorrow night. So if I had to give my prediction on this match, I'm going Mance Warner. I think they're going to try to build him up a little bit, and possibly they might give him the Digital Media Champion. They might have Steph DeLander. She's going to have to give the belt up. To me, they should make that the Intergender Digital Media Championship. That's what I think they should do. You know, that'd be kind of cool, you know? So, I mean, women can fight the men in TNA wrestling. That'd be pretty cool there. But I'm going Mance Warner to get the win here because I just don't see what they're going to else do with Sami Callihan at the moment. Unless, you know, they give him the Digital Media Championship, not Sami Callihan, but Mance Warner, and they continue this feud, maybe going into Unbreakable April 17th in Las Vegas, or maybe Rebellion next month as well on the 27th, I believe that is. But anyway, yeah, my prediction, Mance Warner. So we're going to move on to the next prediction of the night. It is Mustafa Ali with the great hands. Yeah, that's I like great hands. You know, they good. John Schuyler, Jason Hotch, and the secretary for Mustafa Ali, Tasha Steelz. I think this is a great group. You know, I think they found something good for the great hands, the good hands, and Tasha Steelz. I think they're going to work well here with Mustafa Ali in this new group. But Mustafa Ali's facing Mike Santana. I really want Mustafa Ali to get the win here, and maybe John Scott and Jason Hotch and Tosh Steelz try to help him win. But I just don't see him winning here. I mean, neither one of these guys really need to take a loss here because they're trying to build Santana up in the world title picture here. Mustafa Ali wants a world title shot as well. So I'm guessing maybe whoever wins here maybe be the next #1 contender going into Unbreakable or Rebellion. We'll have to find out on that, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going Mike Santana to get the win here. I don't really not a fan of Mike Santana, but I'm going Mike Santana to get the win. So we're going to move on to our next prediction of the night. And it's going to be a great one, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be a 6-man tag team match. It's going to be the Rascals and Ace Austin taking on NXT's Wes Lee, Tyson DuPont, and Tyreek I don't know how you say that name, ladies and gentlemen. But this is NXT versus TNA here. It's gonna be a great match here. I think these two has been, all three of them really have been feuding for the last month or so here. Actually, the Rascals have been feuding with Wes Lee from into last year there. I mean, Wes Lee had that big street fight with Zachary Welts. And where was that pay-per-view? Was it what was that pay-per-view? NXT pay-per-view? Not Roadblock. Battleground. I think it was Battleground, I believe. But not sure there. I had to go back and look. I don't know. But this is a tough one here. It's very tough. But if I have to predict one, I think Wes Lee and his group there, I don't think they're going to get the win because they've had the advantage in beating down the Rascals and Ace Austin for weeks. So I'm going the Rascals and Ace Austin to take the win here. And hopefully, maybe this ends the feud and maybe that Ace Austin might go and try to get an extra title shot or something like that. But we'll have to find out if Moose retains in the ladder match against Jeff Hardy on this pay-per-view. I'll give my prediction a little bit on that as well. But yeah, my prediction is the Rascals and Ace Austin. Here we go. Our next prediction of the night is going to be Tessa Blanchard in her second pay-per-view match in TNA Wrestling as returning back here. And she's going to take on Leah Ying Lee, the former Xia Lee from WWE. And, Tessa Blanchard just come off a win beating Jordan Grace at Genesis. I don't see Tessa losing that momentum here. I think Tessa Blanchard is going to get the win here and move on and possibly maybe getting her Knockouts World Championship match against Masha Slamovich. That's if Masha Slamovich can survive after this pay-per-view. So I'm going Tessa Blanchard, and then she finally gets her Knockouts World Championship match. I say at Rebellion. I don't see it happening at Unbreakable in Las Vegas because Rebellion's a bigger pay-per-view. So, yeah, I see that happening. But, yeah, Tessa Blanchard walking out of El Paso, Texas at Sacrifice, your winner, and beating Xia Lee, or for now, Leah Ying Lee. But, yeah, Tessa Blanchard, she's a great wrestler, great wrestler. She trained by Grandpa South, But, yeah, I'm going Tessa Blanchard. Next match of the evening, we do have the TNA Knockouts World Championship match. It's going to be TNA versus NXT once again. And this is sponsored by Queen of the Ring, the movie that came out last Friday. I haven't got to see that movie yet. I heard it's pretty good. I really want to see that movie. And, Bill Bob might have to just go to the movie next week and see Queen of the Ring. And if I ever see it, I'll give y'all a review right here on TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. But it's going to be a great match. Cora Jade, man, she's been wanting her TNA Knockout World Championship for a while. and she's been stalking Masha Slamovich for weeks and beating her up, beating her down, you know. And I mean, it's TNA versus NXT, but I've always wanted to see history made, and history hasn't been made just yet. Moose faced Obafemi at NXT Roadblock. I wanted Moose to win because I wanted to see history. I wanted to see Moose bring home the NXT World Championship to TNA Wrestling. Didn't happen. The Hardys retained their belt, so history wasn't made there. I don't know when whoever's going to be the first champion to win another belt from NXT. It needs to happen in this partnership. I'm telling you that one thing. But I don't see Cora Jade winning this. I see Masha Slamovich versus Tessa Blanchard at Rebellion. I just don't see Cora Jade just randomly winning the Knockouts World Championship and taking it to NXT, which NXT ain't doing much with her anyway. Maybe they'll have Cora Jade, Masha, and Tessa Blanchard, because we do know that Tessa has kind of trying to be helping Cora Jade a little bit. So it might be, hopefully, I'm predicting triple threat at Rebellion. Masha Slamovich defending the championship against Cora Jade and Tessa versus Tessa Blanchard. That would be epic. I would love to see that. But my prediction here, Masha Slamovich is going to walk out still your TNA Knockouts World Champion. Sorry, Cora Jade. I don't know what NXT. You don't do much on NXT anyway, so I don't know what you're gonna do there. But anyway, I just don't think you have a shot or a chance here at Sacrifice to win that championship. But we're gonna move on to our next match. I figured this might be the co-main event of the evening. It's gonna be Moose defending the TNA X Division Championship against Jeff Hardy, but it's in a ladder match. That's right, a ladder match. Jeff Hardy's specialty match. You know, he knows a lot about these ladder matches. He's been in a lot of ladder matches. Even over in WWE, he's been in a lot of TLC, you know, table, ladder, chairs. You know, he's been in a lot of ladder matches here and back in the day in TNA wrestling, and, you know, when it was Impact Wrestling as well. But man, it's going to be an incredible match, but I don't see Jeff Hardy winning here. I really don't. I don't see any new champions walking out of Sacrifice. I see all the champions retaining here. But, yeah, Jeff Hardy he's World Tag Team Champions from Matt Hardy. Why would he need an X Division Championship? I don't see it happening. I see Moose retaining the championship and then probably possibly moving on to maybe Unbreakable, maybe to defend it against Ace Austin, or maybe a bigger match at Rebellion. But you know he's probably going to defend it against Ace Austin at Unbreakable. I mean, that would be cool, but I say we have Moose defending the Ace Division Championship at Unbreakable, maybe against Ace Austin and a possible other contender in a three-way match to see if they can live up to that classic Unbreakable match between AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe, because this is the return of Unbreakable. And I say do a triple threat match to see if you can live up to that hype. I don't think anybody can be as good as that match was, but we'll have to find out and see what they have up their sleeve with a surprise or two at Unbreakable. I can't wait for the return of Unbreakable. It's going to be an amazing pay-per-view next April, because we get two pay-per-views in April, Unbreakable and Rebellion. I can't wait. Next month's going to be stacked for TNA Wrestling. But I'm going Moose to retain the X Division Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to, I think, the main event of the night. It's going to be Joe Hendry, Matt Hardy, Alisha, which I call Adidas, who also walk with Adidas, Leon Slater, and the return of Nick Nemeth after he got suspended, and his brother Ryan Nemeth comes out. My brother, shut up about your brother, because you stupid. That's what I think about him. But they're going to take on the System and the Colóns. This is the Colóns' first ever pay-per-view match for TNA Wrestling here. But it's not an ordinary 10-man tag team match. It's in a steel cage. That's right. I think it's been over 5 or plus years that we haven't seen a steel cage match in TNA Wrestling. It's going to be incredible. And Leon Slater taking on Eddie Edwards on Impact, in which I say, I'm stating it, I stated it earlier, we're recording this before Impact goes on air tonight. So if I had to, I'll go ahead and predict it right now between Leon Slater and Eddie Edwards from Impact. I think Eddie Edwards is going to get the man advantage here, and have the advantage for the System and the Colóns. And then that means, I think this is going to be like, if that's the advantage, I think it's going to be like a Lethal Lockdown, but without the roof on the cage, I think that's going to be like 2 men start, and every minute another one comes out for their team. It's kind of like War Game style in a way, but Lethal Lockdown, back in TNA, it was Lethal Lockdown with the cage and stuff like War Games, but it's TNA style. But I think with maybe Eddie Edwards getting the advantage, that's my prediction, be him beating Leon Slater. So that means I'm going my prediction to walk out of Sacrifice, Joe Hendry, Matt Hardy, Adidas, Alisha. Who wants to walk with Adidas? Leon Slater and Nick Nemeth. Ryan Nemeth, my brother. Shut up. Anyway, Ryan Nemeth. I'm going that team of Joe Hendry, Matt Hardy, Alisha, Leon Slater, and Nick Nemeth to walk out your winners of the match. I'm maybe there might be a turn somewhere. I don't know if there might be a turn. It'd be kind of cool if Alisha turns heel and then just knocks the crap out of Joe Hendry, and we get an epic main event at Rebellion between Joe Hendry and Alisha. That would be something, but I don't see that happening. If it's going to be a turn, it's going to be Nick Nemeth turning on Joe Hendry, and then we get that rematch, because he probably wants his rematch against Joe Hendry for the TNA World Championship. I don't really want to see it. If they're going to do it, let's just do that at Unbreakable. Don't do it at Rebellion. That's just my saying and my opinion on that. But anyway, that's my predictions for TNA Wrestling Sacrifice. I hope everybody enjoyed that, because I'm going to be the champ. That's right. I'm going to be the champion of the world, because I'm going to be the brand new prediction champion, because thank goodness board of directors, they stripped Michael Minor of the championship. That way I'm going to be champ. I'm going to be the champ. I'm going to be the champ. Going to be the champ. Going to be the champ. And that's all I got to say about it. Because, I'm the best ever. I'm Billy Bob. I'm the best commentator. I'm the best announcer. I'm best prediction champ. I'm the best predictor of TNA Wrestling. And that's all I got to say about it. So everybody, I want everybody in the comments right now. I want everybody in the comments, put it down in the comments, say, Billy Bob, we love you. We love you, Billy Bob. That's right. I hope everybody did that. Put that in the comment, hashtag we love you, Billy Bob. That's right. Hi, nobody can say anything about it. What now? Anybody? Nah, I can't hear anybody. Anybody else got something to say about it? Cut my music. Cut it. Cut it, Eric. I said cut it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So, Billy Bob, can you do me one little favor? Can you please, and I mean please, shut that hillbilly mouth of yours for just 1 second? Actually, no, not 1 second, forever, because you're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's all I have to say, you stupid hillbilly. And your stupid hillbilly mouth. Oh, I'm going to be prediction champion. I'm going to be prediction champion. Well, you know something? You know something right now? I was never invited to these live prediction shows hosted by Billy Bob, because he states that the upper management here at the TNA Wrestling Slam Zone, Fan Zone, or Slam, whatever you want to call it now these days, that's exclusively right here on WWE Slam Zone's channel, that I wasn't invited to these sacrifice prediction live streams for the prediction championship. So, why, Billy Bob, you dumb little hillbilly, why was I not invited? Was it because you are scared of the King of England champion, the Greasy Revolution World Heavyweight Champion, the former leader of the Greasy Revolution? Which, surprise everyone, you seen on the WWE 2K25 live stream, the Greasy Revolution is back, because me and my girlfriend Alana Hayes, which all y'all people thought that me and Alana had some issues. No, we had no issues. Me and Alana was trying to fool all you stupid fans out there to believe in that stuff. Me and Alana, we've always been on great terms. You dumb little hillbilly decided, oh, Fatback can't be in the prediction shows because he's scared. He's scared of me. That he's scared that I'll become a prediction champion, and then he will never ever have that belt again, which he shouldn't, because all he is the dumb hillbilly anyway. And tonight, the news broke that the prediction championship has been stripped from the guy that lives in a shack in the boondock city of the tree state of Wisconsin. He's no longer prediction champion, which, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and confirm. I don't have to worry about that guy anymore. I put him in the shack where he belongs. So we're going to move on from that. I'm just happy over that. I don't have to worry about him anymore. But, ladies and gentlemen, Billy Bob, you said, does anybody have anything to say about it? Well, the prediction championship is up for grabs. So you know what, Billy Bob? I am going to be your challenger here tonight for the TNA Wrestling Sacrifice Prediction Show. That's right. I'm going to be your challenger, you dumb little hillbilly. And that belt is going to belong to me. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give everybody my predictions of the night. You heard the dumb little hillbilly and his hillbilly farm and his hillbilly dirt and hillbilly house. And yeah, I don't give two craps, okay? I don't give two craps. But we're going to go ahead and give my predictions on who I think's going to win at TNA Wrestling Sacrifice. So, the first match, Mance Warner in a street fight against Sami Callihan. Well, you know, Billy Bob, you wrong, buddy. Sami Callihan going to take the win. I'm not a big fan of Sami Callihan, not a fan of Mance Warner, but Sami Callihan going to finally get his win after getting beat down for weeks. Mance Warner taking a win here. Next match, Mustafa Ali taking on Mike Santana. You got the Great Hands. You got Tasha Steelz with Mustafa Ali. But you know what? Santana doesn't have a chance because Mustafa Ali has backup with the Great Hands. I know Billy Bob loves the Great Hands. You know, he's seen John Schuyler live in person at APW Wrestling in Chester, South Carolina, which, you know, he should have won. He should have beat Zay Vega, but it is what it is. But I'm going Mustafa Ali to take the win here and move on to greater and better things. Maybe a match against Joe Hendry at Rebellion. We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen. But the next match is the Rascals and Ace Austin taking on the team of Wes Lee, Tyson Dookie, and Tyler, I don't know how you say his last name, but anyway, I know everybody's going to say, that's Tyson DuPont. No, I don't give a crap. I think he's Dookie, is what I think. I think he's a bunch of Dookie, you ask me, but I'm going Wes Lee and his team of Tyson Dookie and that Tyler dude, I don't know his name, from NXT. Yeah, they're going to win. Tyson Dookie, you know, hopefully he's pretty darn good, you ask me. I don't know. Maybe he could be Dookie. I don't know. But anyway, Wes Lee's team's going to win. So we're going to move on to the next match. Tessa Blanchard taking on Xia Li. Now, what is her name, Eric? Li Ying Yang? Li Ying Yang? Li Ying... Ling, I don't know. I just call her Xia Li. You ask me. Like Li Ying Wang, is she kin to Jimmy Yang Yang? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going Xia Li to get the win. I know everybody's saying, "Oh, Tessa Blanchard's on a streak here. She beat Jordan Grace of Genesis." Yeah, she possibly did, but you know, she ain't wanted to wrestle, and like, I can't wrestle, you know, Santina Marella, I can't wrestle, you know, I don't want to wrestle. Well, you're going to be fired if you don't wrestle, blah, 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 blah. Man, I'm going Xia Li to get the win here. So, we're going to move on. Masha Slamovich defending her TNA Knockouts Championship against Cora Jade. I don't agree with Billy Bob on a lot of things. But yeah, I think Masha Slamovich gonna walk out, sacrifice the winner here. I don't agree with him, but he might be kind of right on this one. So I'm going Masha Slamovich to walk out of Sacrifice, still your TNA Knockouts World Champion. So now we're going to the ladder match here. We got Moose defending the TNA X Division Championship against Jeff Boren Hardy. That's right, Jeff Boren Hardy. I don't care. I really don't care. It's a ladder match. It could be interesting. I don't know. Moose should have beat Obafemi. It is what it is. Maybe Obafemi might come in here and cost Moose the X Division Championship, and that continues to feud over here in the NXT, and maybe we get Moose and Obafemi number 2 at Stand and Deliver next month at WrestleMania weekend. I don't know. I would love to see that rematch. Not on NXT regular TV. I'd rather see it on like a pay-per-view on the Peacock or wherever you're watching on the Netflix or something. I don't know. But I'm going Moose to retain here. Have to agree with Billy Bob on this one as well. I just don't see Jeff Hardy getting a win here because you know he's TNA Tag Team Champions with his boring brother. So, yeah. His boring brother, Matt boring Hardy. So now we move on into the main event, the first steel cage match in over 5+ years in TNA wrestling. You have Joe Hendry. Who else is in it? Joe Hendry. Eric, can you give me that? Joe Hendry, Matt Bourne Hardy. Who wants to walk with Adidas? Well, and now he's called Elijah. But he's always Adidas, you know, Billy Bob. Billy Bob's the one that stole that from me. That's my catchphrase. I thought of that, not you, Billy Bob. Get that right, buddy. But Adidas is going to be in this match. Leon Slater and the return of Ryan Nemeth's brother, Nick Nemeth. And they're going to take on the System and the Colóns. Colóns have just returned to, well, didn't return. They debuted, basically, in TNA Wrestling, the first pay-per-view for them here at Sacrifice. They're going to team with the System, Eddie Edwards, JDC. The rest of the System is going to be in this match. But if I have to predict this, I'm going the System and the Colóns to beat the team of Joe Hendry's team. But I kind of see maybe either Mike Santana could come out, cost Joe Hendry, or we might have Mustafa Ali. Who knows? Or we could have a turn of Nick Nemeth won in his rematch, like Billy Bob said earlier in the prediction. Who knows? But the System has kind of been on a losing streak here lately, with Moose losing to Obafemi and all that in, the past couple weeks. So I'm going the team of the System to win the first ever cage match in over 5+ years in TNA wrestling. But that's it from me. That's it from Fatback Greasy. But before I get out of here, Billy Bob, that's commentating on the 2K25 live stream, you know something? I'm glad you called it right. I'm glad you a good commentator for a change and called that Alana Hayes' foot was on that rope. We should have won that match against Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan, but we got robbed from that dumb ref. Whoever his name is, I don't give two craps. I should come beat you up, whoever you are. But that's okay. We get a rematch, and we get to qualify, me and Alana, to go into the Mixed Match Challenge tournament. And whoever wins that tournament is the brand new Mixed Match Tag Team Champions. So all I have to say is tune in Saturday night when the Greasy Revolution, me and my girlfriend Alana Hayes, taking those Mixed Match Tag Team Championships home to England where they belong. So y'all better stay tuned for that. And Eric, give me the prediction championship. Thank you, Eric. You see this, Billy Bob? You had this earlier. This is not going to belong to you after tonight, because this belt, the prediction championship, is coming home to the Greasy Revolution. All I have to say, I'm going to go ahead and take this, Billy Bob, you dumb little hillbilly. What, Eric? No, I'm taking this. No, this is mine. No, I'm not giving it back. This is mine. I'm taking this. Yeah, you tell Billy Bob, your little hillbilly friend, you tell him. I'm taking this. So everyone, find out who wins the new prediction championship, the vacant TNA Wrestling Fan Zone Prediction Championship, and tune in Saturday night, because me and Alana are taking over that stream. And me and Alana, that all you people thought that we were broken up, everybody thought the Greasy Revolution was done. It was all a plan. Me and Alana had a plan, and we stuck to it. Greasy Revolution out.
Thanks for watching the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. Stay tuned next week for more fun, action, entertainment brought to you by GTN Productions. Be breezy!
That's why he get him top, like he's alone there. And when he taking off, it's like he's